Hello everyone,
My name is Truong Nhat My.
and my name is Thao. Today we have a mini debate about should many government take responsibility for fire safety,
I am a proposition team.
and I'm an against team.
Let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, today in the debate, I strongly believe that the government must take the main responsibility to ensure for ensuring fire safety. Uh, there are two main arguments. The first argument is the government have resources and manpower to do fire safety, and the second argument is the government has the authority to enforce fire safety policy. So let's go to the first argument. The government is only actor to have enough resources and manpower to do fire safety. Think about it. Fire truck, fire hydrant, firefighter is the professional team has the chance to solve the emergency problem. All of these are maintained by the state. Of course, citizens can buy small fire extinguisher, but they cannot build the fire department or fire truck or create a national hotline contact.
Well, I see your point, but I think it doesn't convince me. I know that government have the strong responsibility to enforce people to obey the law, but you know, uh, I think government the main reason of fire doesn't come from the lack of the sources or the firefighter. It can be from the poor initial preparations. Like in Vietnam, many comedy businesses or shops uh, happen some tragic fire and they cannot overcome this and there are many damage after that. This is because maybe they don't have enough preparation from the beginning, they don't have the uh, emergency exit or the fire alarm doesn't work, or maybe people don't know how to escape. So I think the risk for uh, damage is very high in this situation. So that I have two arguments too, and with the first argument is that um, um, individual and collective responsibility is very important, like because residents, businesses, and every household directly use the uh, fire for their life um, and maintain the our life. So that um, we should install some fire alarm or uh, build some emergency exit by themselves. We can, if we overly depend on government inspection and neglect the rule of fire safety, we also injury in in the fire situation.
Yeah, it might be true, but in the opposite team, they believe that if the people are aware of fire safety, then the fire will become less dangerous, or everyone will follow us. I think it is a big mistake, and I will explain it more clearly in the second argument. The second argument, the government is the only actor has the authority to enforce the fire safety policy. More importantly, it's the only actor it is the only actor can turn awareness into the real action. We have seen in the recent year Vietnam have a minister of fire such as karaoke bar in Bình Dương, mini apartment in Hanoi, and investigation show that the mini building ignore the fire safety standard just to save money. So this prove that even if people aware of fire safety, when the personal profit is more important, they can willing to ignore it. And back to the what I said before, the government, how the government turn awareness into the real action. I think that um, the government act as a supervisor with the real authority to make sure individual and organization follow the rule. Government can set a strict regulation and carry out inspection. At the same time, the government can organize national campaign so that help people not only hear about fire safety but also understand and do action.
Okay. I see your point. Yeah, I know that. Uh, I think the government cannot monitor 24/7. This is because maybe authority have limited resources, so they cannot supervise all of the buildings, all of the shops, all of the household. So that I think um, most citizens should uh, prepare by themselves firstly. Um, as you mentioned about the fire in the karaoke bar in the new or mini apartment fire, I think, as I mentioned, this fire uh, come from the poor initial preparation of this karaoke bar and this apartment. So that I think uh, they should take the main role in upgrading their um, facility first before depend on the action of the government. So my second argument is that fire prevention requires many parties. I agree with your viewpoint that government took responsibility to introduce the law and enforce people to apply the law and do it into the actions. And if people don't comply the law, they should like uh, enforce the penalties for those who break the law to raise other people awareness. And for the businesses, they should design the safety space, like upgrade some facility infrastructures, or build some exist emergency exit, or install some fire alarms for their buildings, or for the shops, or for the citizens. They are those who are mainly responsible for save themselves from the fire, so that they must follow the rule, and then they can join some uh, uh, training class about fire safety to raise themselves awareness, and, and maybe they can help their community to avoid the damage of fire after that.
Yeah. So that may be true, but people might only understand fire safety. But in my world, people will actually be monitor and follow. That's why I think I am our side is more stronger.